Hi guys, welcome back. You look so excited. We're of course the Motorcycle Rescuers, and this is Motorcycle Rescuer.
Hello, hi.
We're here, we're just waiting for John to join us, and Gary is kicking about somewhere.
Is it recording?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, yeah, look at the new fancy pink wristbands.
Nat from Nat's Knackers Yard is in there somewhere, and I'm sure there'll be plenty others about. You know, I want to see a couple of bikes. One of the main bikes I want to see is the Harley Davidson Sportster S, because it's kind of the upgrade to mine. I don't know, what have you got in mind?
I want I don't know the name, but the Steve McQueen old school helmet.
You're looking for a helmet, yeah.
Or a two-piece textile top and bottom.
Yeah, actually I'd quite like to see the new Italjet Dragster 200cc. I had a 180 originally when they were out. I'd like to see it, you know, in person up front. It's a bike I'm very interested in, but at £5 I'm not sure I'd buy a new one over 180 two-stroke original. So we're just waiting for John, then we'll head in there and we'll see what's kicking about. So guys, the Chinese have made it. We've got a Chinese stall here at the MCN. These bikes polished up brand new, they look okay. The problem is they don't last 5 minutes. The Michelin over here looks stunning. It's a great shape. But what they need to do is they need to use thicker paints, they need to use better metals, and then these bikes are great, they'll last a bit longer. That's the difference between a Chinese bike and a Japanese one. But ultimately they look stunning here, new. The Diablo, one of my favourite mopeds. The LXR looks absolutely stunning like that. Absolutely stunning. In the real world, once they've been out on the road for a week, they look like crap. This is what I'm here to see, guys. The Harley Davidson Sportster S. I'm not overly impressed in person, if I'm being honest. It looks better on pictures and on YouTube. What do you think, Sultan, the Sportster S? I don't think it works.
I like that.
You like the Indian Scout? Yeah, no guys, in person, the Sportster S, no, it doesn't do it for me. I don't like the rear seat. It's out of proportion, yes, exactly. It's out of proportion.
It's probably going to be more on the panels than the actual seat.
That don't work for me. I'm glad I got to see it because I've kind of had this one in mind, but that don't work for me. Nah. That's cool, guys. That's cool. That's like modern slash retro. 46. It looks like that's the Rossi colours, isn't it? You prefer this one?
That was from 47.
Wow, that's a 47. What's this? It's a brand new 2020. How much is that? No. Yeah, alright, I'll give you they're the pipes that I've got for the Ferrago. That's the exact look that yours would look like. I think we should do your ULEZ and put them on. Here's the new R1, guys. Now you see these slots at the back. They're not for aerodynamics. They're for when you shit yourself. And the shit goes straight out through that gap there. That's what they're for. The R7, I'm a big fan of the original R7 that didn't come to the UK, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to give the new R7 a chance. An R3 behind. Wow, an R3, 300cc. I don't know. What are you pointing at? Ah, there you go. Look at that. That's a two-stroke. What is that? That's going to be an RD or something. T said 750 two-stroke. Wow, 750 two-stroke. That's ridiculous. Mate, you won't have heard or felt anything like it. Guys, we've got a Barry Sheen, what is it, RD500? RG500. It's going to be fired up in a couple of hours. We'll try and get back to hear it. Anyone who's never been on a two-stroke, or at least a significant two-stroke, you are missing out, guys. Well, what's going on in the middle? Give it a good wobble. Yeah, I went to buy this brand new, guys. I went to buy a Falcon brand new, and my Harley was sitting next to it. And I was looking at them both, and I was thinking, hang on a minute. Like, there's something about this. It looks cheap. It looks tacky.
No, cheap, it looks good.
Nah, even the paint. It looks cheap and tacky. And it is cheap and tacky. It's, what's it, 6 grand? It's brand new.
4 grand for you.
What?
Yeah, 4.1.
Yeah, nah. I'm my Harley all day long over this. All day long. This is Gary's friend.
I got that.
Huh? This one's too bad. That's brilliant, that. I like it up front. It's too big. It's what?
I think this point.
You look like a baby on it. Nah, I don't like it. That's not supercharged behind. That's not a naked supercharge, is it? It is. That's more like it sometimes. That's a naked supercharge. Yeah. No, mate. Look that. No, look. That's more like it. Wow. This is the new Mondial 125, guys. They're actually very popular bikes. I think that's good looking for 125.
It's like half sport bike, half cat racing.
125, man. I mean, there's more interesting 125s out there nowadays. When I was kind of on them, there wasn't much choice. There was the RS 125, the Kagiva Mito, Kagiva Planet. There weren't many options actually. So it's nice that we've got these. Is that a 125 or have I messed up? Yeah, 125. What's that? This is the new MASH 400, although they've called it the 500 for some reason. Stunning looking bike, guys, at like 4 grand. Look, 4299 on the road. One of the best looking bikes out there. If you were looking for a kind of mid-cc bike, yeah, that's a stunning looking bike, Sultan. 400cc. 4299 on the road. That's what I'd be if I was doing retro but modern. That's what I'd be on at the moment. Maybe not the brown, maybe a different colour. Let me know in the comments what you think about this bike. I think it ticks all of the vintage boxes at such a reasonable price. I bet it sounds amazing with these silencers on. Really annoying they've called it a 500 when it's a 400cc. But that's the only downfall to this, I think. Stunning looking bike. Yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think of this MASH. All the Rossi bikes, guys. Look at that 97 125. That'll be an Aprilia RS. Well, yeah, it says it. 2-stroke, 34 brake horsepower. Then what? 250 straight to 990. Wow. That's quite a history, that is, man. I was just saying to Sultan, for a new bike, it's a good looking bike. It's a Bonneville bobber. With ABS. I think that's a great looking bike.
Yes.
You like it? It works, doesn't it? It looks so retro.
It's retro themed on you.
But it's modern. Love it. Love it. Look at the colour scheme on this Indian, guys. That's better looking than the Sports Duress, the Harley. I mean, it's similar looking, but that's better looking. I don't know about the flat paint. I think I'd want a top coat. Yeah, I'd want to wax the top coat, I'm sure, but that is a great looking bike. It's got ABS as well.
You should say that on your bike, because your bike is made in India.
Yeah. I love my bike. I need a new battery for my bike. Absolutely stunning. Wow. That, come on, man. Look, people are going to see you and hear you coming on that. Oh, I love it. I was just saying to John, I'm a huge fan of these new Royal Enfields. They're made in India, but they've really kept their style, I think. I mean, look at the classic 350. Again, it sticks out, and I bet the price is reasonable. What was the price on that one, John? What was the price on that one? No prices? That means we can't afford it. It sticks out, you know. They're the average. They're the new, oh god, kind of Continental or the Grand Tours, aren't they? Oh, we're not meant to be back here. Oh, the Meteor. Yes, that's the Continental. They are nice bikes. They're good looking bikes and they're reasonably priced. You pick them up for what, £5 grand? I like them. Nice bikes. They're not too precious as well. Well, I mean, you can see them online, 5 or 6 grand normally, John. Get a second hand one for 3 or 4 grand. These new CCMs, they're great looking bikes. See, for me, guys, when I'm looking at bikes, right, I'm looking for different. I want something that looks different. That looks different. That is a great looking bike. What CC is that? Let's have a look at the, I'm assuming 400s. Is that 29 grand?
28.
The king of Sultai apparently at 29 grand. Mate, that's 29 grand. No, I'm sorry. It's not that good. No, CCM's not funny. Never know. But nah, never. 28 grand, that's ridiculous. For 28 grand, right, it needs to sexually please me as well.
Hey, there's kids around me. There's kids. Stop saying that.
You got that on camera as
For
well.
28 grand, John, right, it needs to sleep with me. 10 grand, there you go. Now we're talking. Same shape, same frame. That's it. Although at 10 grand, that's still a bit. What's the CC on that? 600 single. It's going to be a bit of a thumper though, isn't it, John, as a single? 600 single. That's one fat piston, isn't it? That's going to be... On the bike for Sultan. He thinks I'm taking a picture, but I'm filming. Again, back at the Chinese stand. Again, they polish up really well, these bikes. That's like an electric Colt style bike. I wouldn't be seen dead on that bike. That looks like one of them kids bikes you buy from Argos. Yeah, it's one of them kids bikes.
How much is that Volcano?
Which one?
Volcano, how much is that?
Surely that's an off-roader though.
that'd be a good bike for. It's like an electric bike, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's off-road.
It's not a motorbike, that's what I mean.
Oh. 2,300s. Yeah, you're right. They're more pedal, aren't they?
Yeah, that's like you can ride them without a license.
I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh my god, £6 John, isn't it? 4.5 grand. The one at the back.
Wow.
Could buy a real bike for that. Feet swinging, guys. I've come back round to the CCM stage because John, someone's selling John something he don't need. Look, it's hilarious. She pulled him aside and I avoided her, and he's so polite that he's bought whatever she sold for him. 11 grand for this CCM.
Did you like it? If you ever seen the last one, we're back here at 3:30.
No.
You never know. But that was proper racing.
7.5 maybe. Not 11.
When the lads go over there.
It's a really good course there.
Yeah, you can buy it in Poundland.
Got the number?
I was chatting to Nat at lunchtime from Nat Snacker's yard, and he said he's going to attempt this paint job on something, and I wish he does. It is brilliant. It's Martini, I believe, isn't it?
It's like a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's what bikes were. 70s, 80s, 90s. They had sponsorship. People
like
loved them. Yeah, like the Cadbury bike over there. Absolutely stunning. I want Nat to do that paint job. I want him to do it so much on a bike, but it has to be a bike worth it, and I'm not sure what that would be. We'll have to think about that. I mean, guys, if you have a sweep of these bikes, these were auctioned. I mean, it's ridiculous. We've got a Ducati Senna over there, one of my favourite bikes of all times. Let me show you that. I don't know if it's a 916 or a 996. It's a 916 Senna. One of the best looking bikes out there, I think. Not overly expensive nowadays. You can get one for 8 or 9 grand, and if you can, keep it. But you look around, wow, an RS250. Guys, if you haven't tried a 2-stroke, an old RS125 or Kagiva Mito or Kagiva Planet, you've got to get out there and try one. They're different, but the 250s, my god, one of the best engines out there, I think, once you've rebuilt it every couple of months. Wow, little 4 here. I mean, I'm trying to look further afield. We've got another 916 or 748 down there. That would be that one there. What else have we got? A nice old Bonnie. Lovely. We're going to be looking at John soon. We've got the rebuilt carbs. There's another Ducati there. You know, the 748 and the 916 is the bikes that got away from me. They were the bikes I always wanted, and I never quite got there. Ah, look at this Suzuki. You can see by the exhaust. That's going to be a 250 2-stroke. Let's go and have a look. RG or RG-V, I can't remember. I think it's Suzuki R. Let's have a look. RG-V 250. Look at that. Honestly, them 250 2-strokes, I just can't stress, you know, what they are. Ah, we got a little Farrago here. Interesting. Good looking bikes. Make us an offer. What would the offer be? £500? It depends on what it is. It's a rough looking old Farrago that's not ULEZ compliant. Look at all these. Sportster. I think Daniel's got the I think he's got a Sportster with Screaming Eagle upgrades, I believe. But I'm not quite sure. Daniel can let us know in the comments. I was too scared to ride it when he came round to me. Lavender, you don't see the lavenders around much anymore, and that's I've never known them to do a scrambler style bike like that. What are we looking at? What's up here? What have we got? Bimota. Look at that. I believe they ran, I think they ran Yamaha engines, but I could be corrected on that. This place is just unbelievable. This is kind of what, if I'd stocked all of my bikes over the years, you know, it wouldn't look too different from this. Although saying that, these are a lot of these are earlier than my stuff. My garage would be a bit more modern.
Format by now, wait for Dom. It's his clutch hand that's a little bit taped up, as you can see. So nursing an injured finger, little finger, possibly broken. But there you go. Right then, Tim Neal.